Alright, welcome to my OG default skins review video, but this is also a controversial topic because I want to discuss if these should have been free. So if you weren't aware, the price of each bundle for the Royale Originals as well as the Battle Classics, aka the males and the females, is 2,000 V-Bucks. Now, you do get 4 skins, and they're all, of course, uncommon skins. So in that regard, it is a value bundle. 2,000 V-Bucks for 4 skins, that's pretty much a steal. Especially considering a lot of them have selectable styles. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Now, on the other hand, each and every one of us that played in Season 1 basically had these skins for free. Yes, we didn't have them in our lockers, and yes, we couldn't pick them at will, but we could be these skins just by playing the game. That's how it worked in Season 1. There were no alternative skins. You got what you got. It was completely random, and it was of these 8 skins, and that was that. So I've been watching on Reddit and watching on social media just to see what everyone's saying, and it looks like the majority of people think that this is a ripoff, that they should have been free or way cheaper, maybe 400 V-Bucks per bundle, something like that, because again, some people that played the game from day one basically had these for free already. Now obviously the intent of Epic Games is to sell skins and make money, but I kind of agree. I'm kind of leaning towards everyone else here, that maybe some of these should have been gifted to us for free or at such a reduced cost that pretty much everyone could have had them. I don't know. It just feels a little weird that they put all this stuff in the item shop, especially for 2,000 V-Bucks a bundle. Holy smokes. But you know people are eating this up. You know people want these. Maybe you didn't play in the first chapter or even the first season. Maybe you didn't get a chance to use these. In that regard, yeah, I think they're worth the purchase, but I don't know. It's just a fine line as to whether they should have done this or just gifted them all to us for free. Just like the pickaxe. Why did they do that for the pickaxe? They quite literally gave us the throwback axe for free. And that's why most people thought we would get all the default skins for free as well. But little did we know. 2,000 V-Bucks a bundle. Yikes. So let's take a look at some of these guys. I'll show them all in game and we'll see what they look like. So the first thing to note is that every single skin in both bundles except for one, Jonesy the First, gets an additional style. Really though, they couldn't have made him an extra style just to make him stand out. I don't know what that was all about. But if you want to beat Tfue, there you go. So let's start with Hawk Classic. So this is a pretty decent skin. I do love the color scheme, mainly because orange is my favorite color. His eyes make it look like he doesn't seem to care about anything in the world. And of course he has a mullet, which is pretty sweet. Now his additional style is just called Camo. And I don't know, this is more or less a true default skin right here. I much prefer this one. Then we've got Headhunter Prime. It's prime time, it says. So she's got this nice black top. I actually like this one. This is one of my favorite OG default skins. And then she's got the true default one, which is the light green shirt. I do like that knee guard. That's pretty sweet. Does she have that on this one? She does. Okay. Nice. We already saw Jonesy. Now this was my favorite skin of all time in Season 1, the original Renegade. I just love this maroon red color. And look at the physics on that pocket. It weeble wobbles back and forth. That alone makes it worth the purchase. Not really, but that is pretty weird that it's doing that. So not a bad skin at all. Let's see. This is probably just the green one. Yeah, so this turns him into the newbie default skin. Next up is Rookie Spitfire. So he's got, it says Rookie of the Year. So he's got the jungle camo. Not bad. Operation Desert Storm going on there. What's his style look like? Okay, same thing. I guess all the styles are just camo. That's kind of lame, isn't it? Huh. Next up is Vanguard Banshee. This again was one of my favorite skins. That yellowish orange shirt actually looks more orange in game. So we'll check that out. And let's just turn her into the normal default. There she is. So it was always a treat for me to get this particular style just because I love that color. So this is probably my favorite character out of all the defaults. Not my favorite skin, but my favorite actual character model, Ramirez. So she's got that nice dark green, almost like a jungle color. I love that. Love the character design too. And here's the true default one. Not bad. And last but not least, we've got Wild Streak 1. Not a big fan of her face, but the color of her shirt is pretty sweet. She's kind of taller than all the other ones too. Maybe she just looks a bit longer. I don't know. And there's her default one. So I'm not going to show you all the camo styles in game because they're all the same. They're literally all the same. And plus you can see it right here on Jonesy the First. He basically is a camo skin right there. But I'll show you all the skins with a splash of color to them, which in my opinion are the best ones. So we're going to start with Vintage Ramirez. And of course I'm running the throwback axe and then the OG glider. I just want to see if they do anything special. I doubt they do, but we're going to look. Okay, so this takes me back. I mean, look how much better this looks than the current default. This one looks so dumb. Well, now you can't see her anymore. So I'm just going to drop right away just so I can see the glider. Let's take a peek. Like I said, though, it does bring back a wave of nostalgia. Now, some of you, of course, will not have that wave because you never got to use them. And that's fine. It's a completely unique skin to you, even though it is a default. Ooh, I like the noise of that glider. Oh, I can't redeploy it. Yeah, so the splash of color is nice. I really, really do enjoy the color on the defaults. It's just a nice change of pace from the Chapter 2 defaults, which in my opinion are very bland. This looks nice. I'm actually really impressed. I'm not going to lie. I mean, this color scheme, this is a skin I would run. I would literally run this, and not just on random. That shirt color is just great. It almost reminds me of a customized Maya. And look at the pigtail. That's nice. I'm actually impressed with this skin. Alright, so I swapped over to Party Royale just so I can go through all of these pretty quickly because I don't really need to show off the pickaxe or the glider anymore. We just saw those. Hey, buddy. So look at the difference between the Chapter 2 default and this one. Like I was saying, this just looks 10 times better. This looks like a skin I would actually run, and that one I would never run, in my opinion. So let me spin her around. There's really not much else to say. I just love the color scheme. It's not bad at all. So that was Vintage Ramirez. Now let's do Hawk Classic. Okay, again, not bad here. Look at his hair. It's actually like a purplish color. Isn't that weird? And it looks like he's got almost like a mini-map on his arm there. So you can't really see the orange that much from this side, but let's spin him around and you should be able to see plenty of orange. Yep, I love that brilliant orange colored scarf. I wish that color was available for Maya when we customized her, because that's what I would have went with. So I know a lot of people don't really like this skin model, mainly because he has a mullet, but the color scheme is there. It's pretty sweet. I would rate this one pretty high just because it's got that orange color. So this one is Headhunter Prime. Back in Season 1, I really enjoyed this, but look at this guy checking me out. I'm just a default too, buddy. Don't worry. She's not too bad, but compared to all the other ones with a splash of color, she kind of gets left in the dust. Although I do like the character model on this one. Want to see my other defaults? Let me show you, buddy. Come on in. Oh, I threw up an emote and I missed it. So this, in my opinion, is the worst one. Yep, she said no. That was a little funny. This is the Tfue skin. This, by far, is my least favorite one in the entire pack. Not a big fan of this. Probably would never run it. Maybe if they gave it a different style with more color, I would, but not today. So here you go, the OG Renegade, my favorite one in the entire bundle. I love this. The color is just amazing. You like that, buddy? Yeah, oh yeah, she shook her head. Yes, I like this guy. I wish it showed names. I want to know who this is. Let me spin him around. Yeah, that color scheme is just one I absolutely enjoy. If I could put that on some other characters, I would. I'm sure this guy's gonna shake the head no on this one, but let's see what he does here. What the heck? How did I get yeeted? Okay, so this one actually, nope, she doesn't like it. Okay, see, I knew it. This one doesn't look that bad though. I mean, it's a nice camo, almost a jungle theme. Let me spin him around. Yeah, and look at the scarf on the front. You know, I thought I would hate this one, but it's actually not bad. I like how this guy's being the judge. Well, if you didn't like that one, how about this one? So again, I was a big fan of this one in Season 1. You like that one? I don't know if that was a yes or no. So, I don't know. I remember this being more orange in Season 1. But here it still looks a little more yellow. I mean, it's kind of like an orangish yellow. Not bad. I'd probably rank this one in my top 3 for these skins. Last but not least, we have Wild Streak 1. She's probably not going to like this one because not many people like this character model. Wait, where'd she go? You like this one? Yes or no? Yeah. Oh, she does. Okay. So I like the pigtail. Oh. That looked like a banana man she threw up. Let me spin her around. I do like the color on the shirt. So pretty much most of these skins have some nice splash of color that I really enjoy. It does make the defaults stand out a little bit more. I like that. So if I had to rate my top 3, I would say Vintage Ramirez, and then the original Renegade, and then Vanguard Banshee. By far, those are my top 3, but I was surprised by all the rest. Hawk Classic looked pretty good. Rookie Spitfire really surprised me. Then I'd say Headhunter Prime, and then Wild Streak 1, and last but not least is Jonesy the First. But this vintage Ramirez, I could run this as my main character. It looks that good. I just love this. Look at this. I don't know what it is about it, but it just makes me reminisce about Season 1. Thanks for helping me judge, buddy. I wish I knew your name. Have a good day. Now watch everyone in the comment section say, oh, that was me. That was totally me. So there you go. That's all there is to it for the Royale Originals and the Battle Classics. So, my opinion, are they worth the 2,000 V-Bucks? I would say yes. Should they be 2,000 V-Bucks? I would say absolutely not. That's where I'm standing with this one. All the skins that had the splash of color totally surprised me. They look fluent, they look solid in game, and there's something that I think everyone would run if they had in their locker. Now the secondary style called Camo are just true default colors, and I'm not a big fan of those, to be honest. So should you spend 2,000 V-Bucks on each bundle? Because that would be 4,000 V-Bucks total, and that's like $40 in real money. That's a lot. I would not do that unless you truly, truly want these skins. Instead, I would pick your favorite one. Like I said, if it was me personally, I would just get Vintage Ramirez, Vanguard Banshee, and Original Renegade. That's all I would get myself. Or if I had to choose just one bundle, I would do the female bundle. But that's just me. You're kind of getting screwed over with the Battle Classics just because Jonesy doesn't have an additional style, whereas all 4 of the females do. So there you go, that's all there is to it. Those are my opinions on the skins. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is Tabor time.